Hey friends, this is Nicole with Chat with Nicole and Budget, and today we are budgeting. So let's jump in. Do we start with the budget or do we start with the dollars? Let's first take a peek. So I've been using this little this pretty notebook from Dollar Tree, and I just kind of made it my own with my little tabs for each month. And I have these months designed for free on my Google Drive. And here we are for September. And then for each month, it's not just the month view, but then we have what I designed as the income and bills. So that's the income, the bills. For me, I do envelopes. That goes in my wallet, my purse. And then these are different binders, savings, sinking funds. And then whatever's left, if I have bonuses and stuff. So I have that for each payment that I get. And then also in the Google Drive for each of these months is the last page that I use for keeping track of my credit card payments. So let's go to where we left off. And that was my last paycheck, the first one of September. Everything's finalized and paid. So now we're on here. So I'm gonna put the little clip here, and it is going to be, we have a room renter and they pay $550, and this is the plan, but also in combination, because I think this was the 18th, also in combination is the dollars from my paycheck, which was on the 20th. So that's what I have in total here. And I'm thinking I'm not gonna count it. We're just gonna hope that it all works out accurately. So these are the envelopes that we're gonna stuff. Here's my calculator that we will be using. Let's just put that there for now. Because let's see, so I already pre-counted and I had counted 1136. So we're gonna hope that that's what we need. So let's first separate the dollars here, and see, that's why I can show you that I counted it, because I cannot count 50s for the life of me. I need the extra 10 to figure it out. And then the 20s come back here, and then we can put the 5s together with the 1s in the front. Okay, so we should have, the total is 1136, so hopefully that's what we need. So let's first start with stuffing the room renter. I need my orange pen. And so what I do is I, at the end of each month, in prep for the following, I figure out what bills I have, what income I have, and then my preferences for savings, where I want to put money towards each thing. And then I just do the little calculations and I figure it out. And my budgeting with me for the month of September is on my YouTube channel, and we'll be doing it again in like 10 days for October. I haven't designed my October yet, so I better get on top of that. So first up is the planned versus the actual, and the planned was $550, the actual was $550. And I guess I have to get my blue, so I didn't write that here. $550 and $550. Okay. So the next is down here, $550. Because we're not paying any bills with my room renter dollars, but we are going to fill my food shopping envelope. That will be $500 for the month. So we have that here. And we are gonna start with the bigger dollars because it's food shopping. So we have 100, 200, 250, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. Okay, let's fix this. So just kidding, opposite. There we go. Okay, so we should be good. So 500 into the food envelope. That's for food shopping for the month. So we will put 500 here, and that is the envelope total is 500, and then the leftover is 50, which carries over here. Okay. And then the plan was $20 to the doggy binder, which I was given the $20 extra ahead of time. And we already, did I stuff that? I think I already played in my doggy binder with it already. And the next one is $30, which is exactly what's left, which is 50 and 0 left. Okay, so we're gonna put $30 into the month ahead, which is this one. And so we're gonna do 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we're gonna put 30 into the month ahead. And I'll be doing that in a couple days, the month ahead binder. So let's move some of these things here, and then we have space to keep an eye on our envelopes. All right. And next up, so we can actually move our paper clip to over here. Okay, so now is the hard stuff. All right, so my income, my paycheck is always $19.18 and some change. So that's exactly what I got, $19.18.45. And then, all right, so I gotta switch again. All right, so the pet insurance, that one was already taken out. That was taken out yesterday. It's always on the 20th, so yesterday. So date paid, I'll just put 20th. And yes, it's out my account. This is automatically taken out my account. Car insurance, not yet. Water treatment, okay, none of those. Okay. And I have to pick out a pen, which I'll just use my regular pizza pen. This is to calculate the excess, which I will need my calculator. So I budget $78 for my pet insurance, and it's $77.60, which is 0.4. So put a plus 0.4. And then that one is even, the bottom one is even. And then this one is minus 20 cents, 21 cents. And this one is $1.50. So plus $1.50. That just kind of helps me keep a calculation of, you know, how, because sometimes my calculations are wrong. So it just helps double check myself. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so now let's add up our actuals, which is 77.6 plus 880 plus 154.5 plus 128.21 plus 70. Okay, and it comes to 1310.31. So we're gonna put 1310.31. And then we're gonna minus it from here, 1918.45, which equals 608 and 14 cents. So this is where I drop the change. I don't keep track of the change after this step. So we're gonna bring this 608 down here. All right, and then we're gonna start stuffing these envelopes. So let me put this to the side. So first up is the eating out envelope, which is, poor thing, it is really taking a hit. Yeah, I know I have to make more envelopes. I'm trying to wait it out a little bit longer, but I don't know. This one's just hanging in there. All right, so the eating out gets $100. So we're gonna just do 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that's gonna go in the eating out envelope. We're kind of low budgeting this month. So usually I do put 150 to the eating out envelope, but we're only doing 100 this month. The pets are next up, and that is this envelope, and that's our doggies. We budget 75. So we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. I did not lower. I always budget $75. So even though we're lowering our cost this month, I didn't change that because that is pretty spot on between dog food and then treats and potty pads and stuff. And this month we will be needing to replenish the doggy food. So that's probably going to be 50, 60 bucks right off the bat. We do have a bit of rollover. We have $23 left. So that's good. Because pretty much what that means is we'll take $60 for dog food. And then we have $38 for the rest of the month, for the whole month, until the 20th of next month for like treats and stuff. So that might be tight, but we can do it. So that's for the pets. We have two doggies, by the way, little ones. Next is my personal envelope, which is gonna get 40. I usually budget 80, but trying to cut costs. So we're gonna put 40 in. My personal is just sometimes if I have been trying to cut out my coffee intake, but if, for example, I do want a pumpkin spice latte or whatever, that's what that is taken from. And I'm gonna be putting nails back on soon, but I don't know. I haven't decided which ones yet because I'm trying super hard to go au natural until Halloween. I have Halloween press-ons that glow in the dark and I'm so excited to put them on, but I don't want to put them on too early. So, okay, let's mark these off since we added these. 40. Okay, so next is to add these up, which is, 100 plus 75 plus 40 is 215, exactly as we planned. And then we minus 215 from the 608, and we get 393. Okay, and then the 393 carries over up here. All right. Next is interesting. So next is the 100 envelope challenge. It's 150 going in, and I checked my 100 envelope challenge, and the next number, I started with 100 and I'm working backwards, and so my next number is 79. So I took 150 minus 79, and that left $71. And the 71 is actually already colored in. So I looked at the smaller numbers, and 1, 2, and 3 are already colored in. So the next number is 4. So I did 71 minus 4, and that left 67, which is not colored in. So that worked out pretty perfect. So with that said, I have to pull these numbers of dollars. So we'll first start with 79, 2, 4, 6, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. There's a motorcycle outside. So 79, then we have 67, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, and then $4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put it all together, and it should equal out to be 150. Let's just put these in order so that I can actually count properly. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Beautiful. So this 150 goes into the 100 envelope, and I will be working on that maybe tomorrow. Okay. All right, so that's done. We can put 150 and put a little check mark because we did it. And then we have 161 going into the Christmas binder. And okay, so first let's count 161. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 1. And I will for sure work on making change later for that. Let's write it in. Okay, so here's the next thing. What's date? 9/21. So we're gonna put 9/21, and we're putting in 161. And I need my calculator here. We have 1760 saved for Christmas overall. Can you guys see that? Sorry. 1760 saved overall for Christmas, plus the 161 today, which is 1921. Oh my gosh, I'm almost there. That means next month's payment is going to complete my savings for Christmas. So that's exciting. What are we in? We're in September. So next month's payment is October. So I'm thinking November and December's payments will probably, let me see something. 2,000 divided by 10 months. Oh, so I would have to save 200 a month. I have to think about that. All right, so anywho, okay, so we're gonna add this in here, and okay, so this is where we at now. Okay, so this is Christmas. Let me scooch this back over here. Christmas. And then, okay, so going back to the month ahead binder, because I budgeted twice as a little bonus into the month ahead binder, because I really, really, really want to wrap this up. I do have a goal of wrapping this up by the end of the year. I'm kind of getting nervous that it's not going to, but we're going to try. So that's why I had dollars planned from our room renter to go towards $30 towards the month ahead. That one is actually the bonus. This is the standard $40 from each of my paychecks. So we're going to take $40, which is 20. I think I did, because the first, the bill I'm working on, I believe, is $32 of the 40. So I think I did 20, 25. Let's save this one for last, because I can't remember what denominations I planned for this. So let's hang on to this one for a minute. We'll come back. So next up is $20 to my daughter's envelope, which is $20. We have dollars in here. We have 20, 40, 45, 50. So we have $50. I have to send her a package, so that'll be coming up soon enough. Let's write that in here. $20. All right, next is 20 into my nieces and my nephew envelope. So 20, which is another $20 bill. Oh, and I keep track on here. 9/21. I really got to build this one back up. This isn't going to be for like Christmas or anything, but it is, you know, sometimes if I want to send them a random gift, or my nieces, they started school recently. So we're putting in 20. And what are we at? 30. Okay. So there should probably be a $10 bill in here, and there is. Okay. So we got $30. Okay. And I don't know why I keep putting the cap on. All right, so the leftover goes to the binder, the month ahead binder. So let's check it out. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. So my cash tray is empty, guys. So we did it. I'm still gonna check in on the, actually, yeah, I still have to check in on the credit cards to talk with you about. But before I do, I think I'm just gonna put this right on top like that. I'm not gonna put it together because when I do my video, I want to do it kind of like separately for that. All right, so let's finish this up here. We got $40. Oops, fix the check mark. Okay, so let's add this up. We got, let's see, 150 plus 161, 40, 20, and 20. And that comes to 391. And 391 minus 393 is actually $2 is left over. So we're gonna have $2 left over. And I don't have that $2 because I took out the exact amount planned from my bank, but I will come back and we will put that towards the chat with Nicole and Budget. So we'll be, oh, there's actually the next part of the letter is $2. So that's perfect. So I will put right here, chat with Nicole and Budget. And I'm not going to check that off because I didn't do it yet, but I will remember. Actually, I'm going to put it over here to remind myself. $2 to chat with Nicole and Budget. Oh my goodness. Okay. So last is the check-in for the credit card payments. So the beginning of September, I started with 3 credit cards, and I have the Best Buy is a little over $500, and the Sam's Club, it was a little over $550, and then my Wells Fargo was just under $8,000. So we've been making payments between making the minimum payment. I have a travel reimbursement. That one actually was a late one from August that I got paid incredibly late. And then we have other challenges. As we finish challenges, we make payments. Fun story is my travel reimbursement for September. I received it and I paid off the Sam's Club. At that point, it was paid off from the other challenges and stuff. And then I had to, where's it? Down here. I got gas, so then I paid it off again with another part of the travel reimbursement. And then we went shopping at Sam's, and then I paid it off again. And then there was a little bit, it was just $3. We had a little bit left of that same travel reimbursement, $3 left. I was like, I don't care, I'm still making a payment. $3 is $3. So that's where we're at as of a couple days ago. So I do have a couple, I believe I have like 2 or 3 challenges in my finished challenge pouch, which I haven't pulled out yet, but I will. So as soon as I do that, I'll put that in the bank and make more payments. So doing good because the Best Buy is under $400, and that one is actually $400 right now of 0% interest because I had bought my laptop. So that one's okay. The Sam's is at 0. So that's awesome. Super good feeling. And then I'm getting towards the 6,000 mark of Wells Fargo. So I'll feel so good when that happens. All right. And I think that is everything. We put all the money where it belongs, and I have to grab that $2. I cannot forget that. And that's that. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Have a good day. Bye.